リクエストされてた時計の件です。よろしくお願いします。
You won't believe it, man.
Center ハワイのアラマナセンターロレックスの小山達也です。お世話、リクエストされてた時計の件です。よろしくお願いします。 Yes. Hello.
You won't believe it, man. Something I've been waiting for, honestly, I think, since I was 8 years old. I saw this on somebody and I was like, this is what I want. And this person looked very successful. And like, it wasn't for the money, it was more for the fact that to prove to myself where I came from, coming from a single mother who was just an immigrant, having English as a second language, and then seeing her go through something very hard when I was 7, 8 years old, you know? Kind of just seeing that like I had to be the man of the house at that age, and then seeing this watch, you know, a particular watch that I won't really tell you guys right now until, you know, later, but show Rolex that I deserve this watch. And I just got this call and I'm actually gonna call him back and then we're gonna try to schedule a time. Hopefully it's actually good news. He said it's good news, so I'm hoping that I got the watch. So I'm gonna call him back. I'll let you know if it was the watch that I wanted or not. Hey Tatsuya, just got your call. Yes, my girlfriend was looking at me like, uh-oh, he's about to spend some money. But to me, like I said, you know, going back to that story, it's just ever since I was 8, that's 22 years, you know. I've been an entrepreneur, you know, for about 10 years or so, since 19, 20 years old. I wake up every day trying to build something, impacting people, but inspiring myself that, man, there is no limits to what you can do. And like I start seeing that more and more as I accomplish more things, and I want you guys to see that as well too. So just believe in yourself, honestly, as corny as it is, but no one's gonna believe in you more than yourself. Oh. Shrinkage. Oh, there's something about a cold tub, yeah. Like, it truly wakes you up. It's like, I guess you could say not nature's, but like one of the best medicines for like an alternate of caffeine, you know? So, man, cold tub every single morning, sauna, cold tub. I feel refreshed, I feel revived, I feel ready. My amazing girlfriend got me my towel, you know. Now I get my daily dose of sun. Not the best angle, but I try to get as much sun as I can. Kind of weird, yeah. I have to like scoot over into this so I can get the sun right on my face. I try not to use my phone in these moments and just kind of like relax and just find peace, you know, and just think about and envision like what my next 5 to 10 years in life will be like. And I get excited, you know, I just think about those kind of moments. Yeah, I kind of really just visualize this life that I want for myself and everything that I've already created. Let me come closer for this. I like to vision my life, you know, 5 to 10 years. As basically what I've done the last 10 years too, is that I've kind of envisioned what I wanted for my life and I knew what I wanted, and basically I just reverse engineered it and create the blueprint for it. And I've been doing that since I was 19 years old, you know. And did I picture myself failing and doing all those things every single time? No, but like obviously every single vision is not going to be as clear, and you get a clear vision as you go along your journey, and that's exactly what I did. But I usually know where I'm going to be, and then everything that is happening to me right now is all part of my vision and what I did, and honestly God's plan, you know. I always keep God in the forefront and the center of my life. Do I do the best at it? No, but I try to, you know. But yeah, I feel so motivated every single time I'm in the sun. I just get my best ideas. I get the best workflow. So that's why I always need to be in a place that has sun. That's just who I am, you know. I'm a sun boy, you know. The best thing that you could describe me as someone that loves the sun, and I find energy. I get my power. I get my creativity from the sun, and I think the sun is from God, you know, and he gives me all the creative ideas. He gives me all this hunger, this drive, and that's why I always envision my life when I'm sitting down in the sun after the sauna and cold tub session, especially here in Bali. But yeah, it's a little bit of talk again. I'm gonna get ready to head to the gym now. I think we're gonna get a day pass at Obsidian Gym, the new one. It looks really cool. Just want to test it out. Been working out at Bali Social Club, but kind of want to mix it up today. Nice weather. And then from there, I'll feel pretty good and tired. And then probably up sunset, you know, do some laps at the pool on the roof. Maybe check out the sunset by the beach. But man, the surf is pumping right now. But tomorrow, the day after, it'll be good too. So I'll save that for tomorrow and the day after. And I want to surf as much as I can before I leave because Japan doesn't really have good surf. I might be in Hawaii, but I'm only going to be in Hawaii for a couple of days because then I have to go to Japan because season starts for me as a football player. So, but yeah, I'm going to get ready, head to Obsidian Gym. Super thirsty. Gotta get some immunity juice. For tomorrow, yerba mate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, spirulina. Oh, the berries over there. Is this pineapple?
Frozen banana.
Like pineapple. Australians like to rip people off make it clean and make you feel like you're eating healthy. In reality, it's the same as pepito.
That's pineapple. What did you guys eat for dinner?
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
I ate chicken breast, rice, shirataki rice. What else? Oh, we got a little cheat meal, French toast. But it's supposed to be healthy, yeah? But shit, I just don't drink water, so I'm so thirsty right now. The thing about cranberry is that the next morning you just go to the toilet. Let's try it. Okay, so we're gonna basically go right now to my favorite coffee shop. I usually don't like coffee, unless it's made by me personally. I'll be coming out with a new coffee brand pretty soon. Stay tuned. For myself, there's just one spot in Bali. It's close to where we're staying at. It's called Blacklist. It is by far the best type of coffee that I've had, in any country, honestly. And it has just a strong, bold taste, right? And when you drink coffee, you want that bold flavor because it's the first thing you drink in the morning and you want to have that energy to be able to attack the day. So that's where we're going right now. So I'll stay tuned. Blacklist coffee, hands down the best coffee in Bali. I'm gonna get the Canggu blend, but it's an aesthetic vibe. I like black, so it's perfect. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a good day. Thank you. So after I get my Canggu blend from Blacklist, I like to come out, look here at Batu Balong and look at the sets. Probably look at the sets for 5 minutes, see if something's surfable. Surfing is like the best exercise for me, man. That's how you get some nice looking shoulders, good looking back, get that V-shaped back, right? Today looks kind of small, but still on a longboard it'll be pretty fun if I go out deep. The wind condition seems pretty good. I just enjoy swimming and also just surfing in Bali. It's just very consistent, beginner friendly too, and like I said, 1 to 2 hours of surfing, man, you just get the best workout, and then you get a nice tan, and then you go to the gym with the nice tan, and then you get a good pump. That's the perfect combination. So this is what I do in the morning. Now we taking baby steps though with them. Oh, that's out. That's out. So essentially, like a day in the life of like an entrepreneur in Bali is not like what you always see, on social media, on YouTube and stuff. It's pretty simple. Like I have my shirt off. I just always have my shirt off. That's just who I am. I'm from Hawaii. The less clothing, the better. But essentially, I'm usually just on my computer, replying to emails, on video calls, meetings, and then in the morning time, my time, usually right now it's at 6:33 right here, as you can see. So 6:33 in the morning. Typically, I've already had 2 meetings already around 5 and 6 a.m. And essentially I'm meeting with people back in the States because that's around nighttime for them. And that's the only time that I can really meet up with them and have conversations. So my American businesses, I handle that early in the morning during the Bali time. And then towards like the afternoon time, that's when I start reaching out to my Japan side, my Japan businesses, and have meetings with them and organize it. I have a few of my team members living with me right now too. So essentially we all work together and we kind of do it. Pretty much, it's a pretty simple day where I'm on calls, I'm trying to think of ideas. We kind of analyze on the whiteboard and discuss like what we're gonna do. And then from there, I'm usually on the computer whether it's editing, whether it's replying to emails, whether it's, you know, structuring the next plan for the next few months. I already have the plans for like November, December already, and we're starting to execute the plans for August pretty soon. And then, you know, it's pretty much like that, you know. As you can say, it's a very simple life. I love simple. I always try to find simplicity in everything that I do. So that's pretty much what I do, you know, as an entrepreneur throughout the week. I just love this. Like, I just love growing. I love seeing the results kind of come, you know, and money is just a byproduct of all like the consistency and discipline that we put into the business. But essentially that's it. But that's kind of pretty much how my week is in Bali especially. And it doesn't really change much in Japan as well. One thing that I really want to recommend with you guys is it really doesn't matter where you are in your life, you know, whether you're making money, you're working a 9 to 5, or you're doing something you don't love, you know what I mean? We've all been there, you know, and if you guys keep focusing on another person's journey and where they're at and what they're doing, how much they're making, it's never gonna really help you out, you know, because I always tell people this: envision the best version of yourself, and that best version of yourself will have a six-pack, you know, have a lot of money, have great relationships, but actually have a strong foundation. And that strong foundation is peace. And for me, it's peace in God, you know. And I just encourage you, before you start building anything, have a foundation. Without a strong foundation, you won't be able to build something that's gonna last past you, you know what I mean? It'll be a temporary thing, a temporary fix. And after that, all what's gonna happen is it's gonna crumble with one little wrong mistake that you make, right? So always build something strong on a strong foundation. And honestly, man, to me, another thing I love to do is hit the ocean. You know, the ocean gives me clarity, it gives me peace, it gives me a stable mind to be able to think clearly and be able to execute at the highest level. So stay blessed, boys. Yeehaw! Yeah, so it's been fun in Indonesia, but we're off to pick up something very special of mine, something I've always wanted since I was a little kid. And we have to stop at Tokyo first, but from Tokyo, we're gonna go to one of the most beautiful places in the world. So I'll see you there, baby. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Go. Go. Hey, handsome boy. My boy. Oh boy. Come, hug. Hey.